This is the brand new DJI Flip drone. It's a couple weeks old now. I think about 2 weeks. I've been using it and testing it here on the channel, and I've been comparing it to its little brother. This is the DJI Neo, and this one is a couple months old, and I compared real footage between these two drones, and the results that I found are kind of interesting. So don't choose the wrong drone, and this is a comparison of the real footage recording from these two drones. Keep in mind that I'm not going to be giving you a hint on which one is which while the video plays, but once the video is done, check the description of this video to find out the results, whether your guesses were right, because it's actually closer than I thought it would be when it comes to the real footage of the Neo versus real footage of the DJI Flip. This is the first mode that I'm testing right here with the DJI Neo alongside the DJI Flip. Like I mentioned, I'm not going to tell you which one is which, but in this follow mode, how both of the aircrafts behave is that they follow the subject from behind, flying along the subject's trajectory. So in this case, I'm the subject and the drones are following me from behind. In this mode, you have two ways to change, or two settings that you can change, and I change the follow distance to far. Alongside the follow height, I put it as high, and this is the video mode that you are seeing right here. So I don't know if you can tell which one is the Neo or which one is the Flip, but this is a side-to-side comparison while both of the drones are doing far follow and high height. Now this next mode that you see right here is called Dronie mode. In this mode, the aircraft faces the subject and flies backward and away. In this Dronie mode, the aircraft records while it leaves you and then records while coming back. And for both of the aircrafts, I had put the maximum distance, which is 10 meters away. So these are the results that you see. And now this next mode is called Circle mode. In this mode, the aircraft circles around the subject, and because of the branches and the trees around me, I tested Circle mode with max distance of 20 meters, but it hit one of the branches. So these the settings that I have right here is a max distance of 10 meters, and you can see how both drones behave. Now this next mode that you see is called Rocket, and this is with the max height set to 10 meters and rotation is set to on. And also something to keep in mind is that in this Rocket mode, both of the drones record two separate files, one file both going up while it's rotating, and then the other file they record while coming down, which is what you are seeing right here. I don't know if you can tell which one is the Flip or which one is the DJI Neo, but put your guesses in the comments below and let me know how many you get right, and I'll leave the correct answers in the description of this video. Now the next mode after the Rocket that I tested is called Spotlight. In this mode, the aircraft hovers in place and is always facing the subject. So it's pretty much the aircraft staying still in one place, and then you, the subject or the person, you have the ability to move around the aircraft and it will always track you. And now you can see here as I move around, I try to keep the same speed and the same angle. But yeah, let me know whether you can tell from the first get-go and how many you've got right, which one is the Neo and which one is the Flip. Now this next mode is called Custom mode, and under Custom mode you have the ability to change things. So this one is the Helix custom mode, and the max distance that I set right here is 20 meters. So the height or the distance that the aircraft will go to is 20 meters, and the aircraft circles subject and ascends in a spiral while moving backwards. After this, I tested another custom mode, which is called Boomerang. And in this Boomerang mode, the aircraft circles the subject in an elliptical pattern. Aircraft moves backward and ascends to further points, then approaches and descends back to the starting point. And you can see how both these drones are handling this mode. Now, one footage seems a little bit shaky, but at one time it seems to affect both drones, and it was kind of windy on the roof. And this other mode that you are seeing right here is called direction track. Now in this direction track mode, what happens is that the aircraft follows the subject's movement in direction aircraft was in when direction track was started. So if you start the direction track while you're walking towards the aircraft, it will move back. If you start it while you're walking side to side, it will move back. And you can see how both of these drones are handling the direction track. And basically now once you walk away from the aircraft, both of them, they change the direction track into follow mode, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is a compilation of the different modes that the DJI drones have. Another thing to keep in mind that is sort of surprising at this point in time with the DJI Flip, you know, when you go into the video settings and stuff, you can only do 4K 30 FPS. There is no higher resolution yet. And at the same time, for both of these are recorded footage at 4K 30 FPS with the encoding format H.265. So that's how I recorded this footage, and then I was able to change the different modes right here. So those combinations or those quick snap modes are what you were seeing right here, and the settings that I use on the Neo are the same settings that I used on the DJI Flip. And I basically quickly initiated the quick flight mode using my phone, and then I began the flight. So that's just a quick comparison of the two drones. Let me know whether you think that at the price that you can get the DJI Flip for is worth it as compared to the Neo, or do you think the Neo is a better value drone than the Flip? Comparing the quality that you saw right there, it's not graded. The quality or the footages that you saw are what these drones record if you unbox it and then you set them to 4K 30, both of them, and then you just go out to a park. That's the video quality that you get when you do that with these drones. There's no editing, there is no like stabilization. It's raw footage from these drones in the different modes that you can shoot in. So that's about it for me when it comes to these two drones. Let me know what you think about this video. If you want me to test something out, then let me know and comment it in the comment section below. Other than that, my name is Ben and I'm signing off. Peace.